Hey, this is FitzFlicks. Today we are going to be reviewing The Fall Guy. Right before I start off with that, I'm going to just plan out and let you guys know the films I've seen this year that I'll be reviewing very soon. So this is the order that they'll be coming out in. I'll probably have some television shows coming out before some of these, but in terms of just films, this is the order. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Civil War, Garfield, Inside Out 2, A Quiet Place Day 1, Despicable Me 4, Maxine, Deadpool and Wolverine, Long Legs, and I think... Wait, what was that movie called again? Ooh, that looks bad for me. I saw the TV Glow. I never said that movie's bad. You'll have to wait for my review. I'm not saying the movie's bad. Spoiler alert, just because I feel like now you'll think that I think the movie's bad. I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna go into specifics. It's pretty good. So yeah. I kind of shot myself in the foot there. But we're gonna start right off with the Fall Guy review. And I'm gonna start us off by saying that this movie is pretty impressive, like in terms of the stunts, and I thought the stunts were really good, but a very underwhelming film, unfortunately, that just falls pretty flat. Like, it's pretty mid, all things considered. I enjoyed it, but it's nothing great. To go into specifics, I thought that the cast was all around just, they didn't have much to do. I think especially with the character from, not the character, the cast member who was in Ted Lasso, I thought she was just very dull. Same as Emily Blunt's character, she could have had way more with her. I thought that Aaron Taylor-Johnson was okay, but all things considered, not great. Apart from that, Gosling was great. I think he's the only one that really stood out here. It is his film. He's the main character, but yeah, he's great in this film. But he's great in everything, so that's not saying much. Like, this is not a standout Gosling performance. He's just living up to his legacy. He's still just as good as he usually is. The stunts were cool, like I said before. I think that there's specific scenes where he's going like from trash truck, and then he's going off a camera vehicle that has a camera attached to it, and going off helicopters. It was pretty cool to see. And you don't see a lot of movies dealing with stunt people anymore because it can all be done CGI, and I think that's pretty sad, you know, because one of my favorite movies of all time is Indiana Jones, and there's so many stunts done in that film, and just, you can even see it with the new Indiana Jones, like Dial of Destiny. There's like no stunts, and that kind of makes it less good, because I love seeing people like actually in danger, like risking their life to actually put these like really cool scenes out there. That are just very cool to see, because you know that this was actually dangerous, that this actually has stakes, and that it's cool to see people can actually do this like heroes. It's just cool to see, and with CGI, you know, you could just tell that they were out of there last minute, right before they could have gotten injured. It's just not as cool. But in this movie, you know, it's just cool to see that stunt people were still working. And it's a business that is slowly dying down, and it's just cool to see a movie centered around that. I thought it was a very funny movie, especially the joke with Jason Momoa. I thought that was hilarious. I was actually laughing out loud at that joke, which is probably the biggest thing I could say about that movie, was that joke specifically made me laugh a lot. Not because of Jason Momoa, but just because of the terms of the plot of the film. Like, the whole plot, we're doing something, and then a big left turn at the end of the film with Jason Momoa. That's all I can really say. And so I thought that was really funny. There wasn't a great story, so that was a bit underwhelming. All around, this is just your standard popcorn movie experience. Fun enough. You'll have a good time. I bet that a lot of families were happy getting out of this one. I just expected more. Yeah, I think Gosling's still really good. The stunts were cool, but apart from that, you don't really need to see this film in theaters. I think you can wait on it. I recommend it. I did see it in theaters, and I had a fun enough time with it. Yeah, my final score will be, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's fun enough. It's nothing special. So thank you.